It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, You're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy
Stop
like
it.
this.
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to Orlando. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Utah. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Ryan is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rondo in at the point. And here is Los Angeles now, following the shot by Alec Burks. Offensive rebound, uses both hands to slam it down.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Rondo, here's Gobert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Well, now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Grant, that's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rondo kicks to Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Rondo. Burks in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Russell to the paint, and that one is hammered home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Gobert, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
To the inside. Shot is off. And Utah the other way now. Burks dishes to Rondo. Kicks it to Burks. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Beasts got 4 rebounds in this game. And you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority.
Lakers leading by 11. The Beast in its center. Russell is out there with Harris. Then there's Grant, and it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Inside, the Beast, and it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Turner passes to Deng. 6 to shoot, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Gobert, the screen. Deng can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's the Beast. 38 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Hood kicks to Deng. There's the pick. Feeds to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He ended up with 38 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's